Hey, my dear friends, followers, everybody of Miss Mac and others, a pleasant good night. Just getting tucking to go to bed. And as what I said, anytime anything inspire me or anything run around my mind where I know that I experience and I can give some thought or some advice towards it, so long as my phone is up and it have the charge, I'm going to try to do a video. But quick thing, I was thinking about vulnerability. Yeah, when you're vulnerable, because a lot of times I myself make a lot of bad choices when I'm very vulnerable. Whole heap of bad choices I make. So I just want to tell somebody, say, be careful when you're very vulnerable. How you know if you're vulnerable? Being that either you just come out of a broken relationship, a broken marriage, some loved one just passed away for you, or you're in financial crisis, or family affair, things like those, go through some trauma in your life, and you're looking for that void, that emptiness to be filled. It's not say you must beat up yourself, it's just probably human nature, because God Himself have a void when one of us died. You understand me? So it's human nature, we are going to feel empty and we are going to feel sad, because the great book tell you that there's a time and place for everything on the earth here. A time to die, a time to dance, a time to cry, and a time to laugh. So we can have our sad times and we can have our bad times, and during the bad and the sad times, then now come the decision making sometimes some of us make, and the choices that we choose, we ending up have to pay dearly. It's a bad choice, we're ending up have to pay dearly for it, especially when it come on to relationship. For some reason nowadays everybody having problem with the relationship. For some reasons, like you see trending. You know what I mean? So especially in relationship, I myself made a lot of bad choices, and some of it have to do with 80% of relationships. Yeah. And I think when you get emotional scar, when you are scarred emotionally, I think that's a dangerous place to be, because when you can't fight something that you can see physically, it's good. But when you have to put up a fight with something spiritually and emotionally, it's like your mind, actually your willpower. And when that gets affected, your willpower, that simply means your self-confidence will drop. Yeah, you feel like you're in a dark place, and when that drop, your mind start to bumble all over the place, and you just want to see a little light. And the first light you see, you're not gonna ask yourself if this is the really light you're supposed to follow, or this light are gonna lead you on a path to destruction. I can't even tell you how you're gonna know still, honestly speaking, because you have wolf in sheep clothing. All I can say is just like when you're entering some yard where have some dog in it, and they say beware of bad dogs. when you know you reach at a point and you reach that vulnerability, because I am going through things like that now, so I can talk. I am separated, right? So because I am so experienced already and go through a lot of stuff, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. So not because true I'm separated now. And it's there them time they know you can find me as a woman, a lot of man is going to swarm you from the east to west, the north and south. And they can talk a lot of things. Oh my god, some of them just know you and I tell you, baby, I love you. Or if you just know me. You can't see me on TikTok and I tell me say you love me and you don't know me. I send message to me. They will know to say words, but words now move me anymore because I've been there and done that. And I realize now, sir, I'm in a I am in a vulnerable position right now, situation when it come on to relationship and even finance, because true I'm separated, I have to fend for myself. Right? The, my separation caused me to be depending on me only and nobody else. So I am vulnerable both in finance because I have to make sure say I know what I'm doing because it's me alone, and I am not going to go in no relationship. I am separated. I respect myself, and I don't know what the other side doing, but this is life. You want to do anything, him do anything, but I know for me, I always respect myself and I respect my children. So at this point in my life, I will classify as very vulnerable, and I have to be careful what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just run into a relationship or in a rebounds, because when you come out of one relationship and you jump into it quick, it's like a rebounds and it's not going to work. It cannot solve the problem because it so comes now you can make the wrong choice. You understand me? The wrong decision because a rebound, and I so comes to make the wrong decision. The wrong decision. You understand me? I rather to in relationship, but sometimes I did that. I get over one somebody, but I was still vulnerable because I lose a loved one, because I found out that when you're in a relationship and you break up, because breakup is a hard thing to do. It's not an easy thing because you did love this person and this person get intimate and you're ending up being having a slow soul tie with this person, and then now you're ending up have to be separated, breakup. So breakup is a really hard thing to do, but what I love to do is stand up and face my problem. Don't make sense around and say I'm going to jump in a next situation with the next man, because to me that don't solve a problem. It only can make is like a cobweb. I take up your mind, and your mind just get bumbling with all kind of thing. It's not helping you, and then now you find yourself repeating the same mistake over and over and over. I would say relationship may talk about, because it's like it's when you're vulnerable and you end a relationship. It's them time that you make some bad decision with some either man or woman, whosoever it may be. I would suggest that you give yourself time to heal. Healing is a process. Not saying that you cannot explore to meet new people. That's good. But give yourself at least a couple months to heal before you go meet new people, because some people take baggage with them. And when they meet a new person, the poor new person said, no, say them have them whole heap of baggage with them. And them go take it out on that person. So before you move on to the next person with your whole heap of baggage and suitcase system, think about the person where you are got to. If them can manage it. Or you give yourself time. Give yourself time, because The world, the sky is the limit. You understand me? The sky is the limit. Can't talk for myself. My separation uh, on my other side there is when I was really vulnerable still. I just lose my father. Just lose my father, and then I was at a place of loneliness. I wasn't in my own country, you know. I didn't get time to know this person, good or anything. And I don't know, I was seeking because I love my father dearly, and I did probably just want somebody to talk to and somebody, to look up on. And I ended up making a bad choice. Yeah, probably if my father was alive still, I wouldn't have be there, honestly speaking. Yeah, so I was vulnerable, and all my relationships, them vulnerable. Not bashing anybody or anything, and I'm not saying it's nobody's fault. I have to look into myself and see where did I go wrong and try not to make that mistake again. And I realize that, as what I tell you, that anytime I get inspiration or anything, I will share it. I realize being vulnerable, you have to be careful and you have to be aware, because you will ending up making bad choice, and the bad choice you will make, it can cause you pain and hurt and break heart, and you don't want to go that way. So my dear friends, I'm just telling you that, just like when you're going into a yard, the people them have some dog in it. I don't know where else around the world, but I know in Jamaica they put up a sign at the gate: beware of bad dogs. So I'm telling you, beware when you are vulnerable, and be careful the choices that you make, especially when you come on to relationships and entering into a new business as well. Be careful. Alright then. So have a blessed night, and remember to share, like, and subscribe to Miss Mac. Bless upon yourself. Alright then.